You really fancy someone when you're in the villa, but when you come out and you realise everyone fancies your boyfriend, you're like, no. Only I fancy him. What's something about Toby that people would be surprised to know? He's really good at singing. He's gonna kill me for saying that. It was the naughty trio and Liam, but yeah, he's just really Welsh. And he was Chloe, I know you're busy, but when he wanted to ask me a question. Hi, I'm Chloe and I'm playing Text on the Beach with Cosmo. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more. I got a text. What has life been like since you left the villa? It's been busy. I feel like it's been non-stop. All I want to do is sit in bed for a few days and kind of regroup, but I don't at the same time. So it's been busy, but it's been so fun. I feel like I just do fun things all the time. Like nothing's boring. What was it like getting your phone back to all those new followers? Oh my God, it was so funny. But the funniest thing was that Jedward sent me a voice message. They sent me a voice message and it was like, hey Chloe, you're gonna rock Love Island. So that was the best thing ever, getting a voice message of Jedward. But no, it was like really surreal. Because when you're in there, I think you're gonna get, obviously you know people are gonna follow you, but like seeing how many, I thought I'd get like, what, 70k? I don't know, I didn't do my research. Did you break any villa rules and are there any wish you broken? Did I break any villa rules? I got in trouble for having a bit of a potty mouth and they just said like, sometimes I get a bit excited and all like, no, if I was quite passionate. So when I got mugged off, I did a lot of swearing and they were like, Chloe, like we're just bleeping the whole thing. Oh, you couldn't like jump in the pool. I remember one time, we all went to jump in the pool and then like I really got in trouble for that actually. Because my mic got wet, but apart from that, no, that's really boring. I can't think of any roles. Have you watched any of your scenes back? Was there anything that surprised you? Yeah, so I actually watched quite a bit of it back, which I don't think you were supposed to say. But I really wanted to watch it when I came out. I see why people didn't quite like me at the beginning. I look quite rude, but I thought the funniest one was the baby episode because I actually had the worst toothache in the world. I couldn't speak, and then they lumped me with a crying baby, and it was just the worst day. I'm watching it back, like I know how much pain I'm in, and I've got this crying thing, and everyone obviously thinks I hate babies. I just was in so much pain. Did you expect your no way line to become as iconic as it did? No. I think the thing I'm just not getting used to is people coming up to you and they're like grab you and say, oh my God, like you're a legend, and then they all say no way. I think I didn't even realise when I said it was a thing, so now when people say it, I'm like, oh my God, no way. I was in the birthday cards actually, they're quite cool, I want to get some of those. Get them out of my face. Actually, I'm gonna get them. Do you feel differently about anyone now you're outside the villa? I actually was speaking to Faye about this the other day. You really fancy someone when you're in the villa, but when you come out and you realise everyone fancies your boyfriend, you're like, no. Only I fancy him. So yeah, there's that. But then I think like coming out and realising your friendships are actually like, really like normal. Like I went for lunch with Millie and Liam yesterday and Toby, like FaceTime Lucinda all the time. Like it's just so nice that that's like translated into real life. Have you had any celebrity DMs? I had like a lot of like previous Islanders message me when I was in the villa, and then they came out like Gabby Allen. She's been so lovely and really helpful. Not anyone really famous yet. Who would I want? Anthony Joshua. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Who am I obsessed with? Oh, Kim Kardashian. Imagine if she messaged me. That would be cool. And or like Kylie Jenner, anyone like that. That would be really cool. Have you seen the headlines about yourself that you've wanted to correct? No, I've not seen any horrendous ones. I know at the beginning there was quite a lot of press, but I didn't realise it was going on. Things are taken out of context, but people say what they want to say, like. Why do you think Millie and Liam won the show? I'm not surprised they won. Like, I would have probably voted for them if I was watching. They're just still as loved up. If no, probably more. Because now Liam's doing, you know, the gentlemanly things, like he paid for our lunch yesterday, and like, which was like, oh, thank you so much, I love you. So yeah, probably more loved up now. Have you had any weird fan interactions since coming back to the UK? Nothing weird. We had one man who was having a really romantic dinner with his wife, and when we walked in he was like, oh my God, Chloe and Toby, and he like left his wife like at their engagement dinner and came over and was like, oh my God, I have to take a picture. But no, I haven't had anything weird, but I haven't been like about a lot, so nothing weird. It's all very nice and normal. What do people not know about how the show is filmed? The one thing that shocked me to my core was that when you go in the beach hut, there's not a producer there. And you thought you'd go into the beach hut and there's like someone there and you have a chat with them and you go in with, like when you fancy a chat at the end of the day, like sometimes. But no, they kind of say Chloe to beach hut and then there's like a webcam and then they speak to you. Like when I went in there, I was like, oh my God, I thought you were a person. Who do you think was dumped from the villa too soon? Lucinda. She should have stayed. She's so funny. I feel like, yeah, she should have stayed to the end. I would have loved like her and Millie and me to like go all the way. So yeah, Lucinda should have had more time. What's next for yours and Toby's relationship? So we are flat hunting. We're gonna move in together, so that'll be really funny. 2 children living in a nice little flat. So yeah, that's what's next. Hoping to get a nice flat. What's something about Toby that people would be surprised to know? He's really good at singing. He sings all the time as a joke, but you know when someone's doing it as a joke and you know that it's serious, he's really good. It's like, you know, like Liam would sing all the time in the villa. So would Toby, but I don't think anyone really noticed. But on the outside, Toby sings all the time and he's really, really good. Well, he's gonna kill me for saying that. He's good at singing. I'm not saying he's bad, he's good. Really high pitched though. Is it true you were really close with Liam? We've also heard you do a great push. Yeah, me and Liam were best friends. Like, it was the naughty trio and Liam. But yeah, he's just really Welsh. And he was, Chloe, I know you're busy, but when he wanted to ask me a question. No, he's like one of my best friends. He's the funniest person I've ever met. Like, people need to see that. He's hilarious. What's the... Oh, God. Was the reunion show as awkward as fans thought it was? I didn't think it was awkward at all, but maybe I'm not very good at reading the room. I thought the whole thing was hilarious. Like, people hadn't seen each other in so long and, you know, it was just like, hi guys. But maybe there was an atmosphere. It wasn't awkward. I just think it was a bit surreal seeing people in real life again and you're trying to catch up and then you're getting out, you know. I don't think it was awkward, but I don't think I was concentrating on much else than me and Toby. So it was weird seeing Brad again in the flesh. Like, that was really emotional. Like, when he left, that was really emotional. I think it was like the first big OG dumping and we were all like in hysterics. It was like, yeah. So seeing Brad, like, it was so lovely to see him. Like, he's doing really well. And then Aaron, so I was really close to them in the villa. I'd not spoke to him since I'd left on Instagram, so that was really nice. But it was nice to see everyone, like, see what they're up to. What's the one thing that you wish people knew about you? I feel like everyone knows everything now. I have no secrets. I just wish that people didn't judge people from like 5 seconds on TV. Like, get to know someone, pretty funny. But now I feel like people watch me for 2 months, like, they know I'm funny. Thanks for watching. I've been playing Tits on the Beach. See you later.